Welcome to PMI National and International News. I am Zoya Fatima here with you. Headlines today. After all party meet in Delhi, incidents of violence on the rise in Kashmir. Many feared dead in horrific road accident on the Delhi-Lucknow highway near Muradabad. The government will provide free visas to 5 lakh tourists visiting India, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said on Monday. Jammu terror attack. 2 IAF personnel injured in twin explosions doing fine, say officials. Earthquake of magnitude 4.6 on Richter scale hits Ladakh. No casualties reported. Militants shoot dead special police officer, wife and daughter in Jammu and Kashmir's Pulwama. Delhi police arrest man wanted in Red Fort violence case from Amritsar, New Delhi, June 28. 10,000 Islamic State fighters still in Syria. Situation untenable. Blinken. Classified UK Defence Ministry documents found at bus stop. At least 7 dead in Bangladesh blast. News in detail.
After all, party meet in Delhi, incidents of violence on the rise in Kashmir. The incidents of violence across the valley have increased since the all-party meet of Jammu and Kashmir politicians with Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Delhi last week. 3 major attacks and killings have taken place in the last few days after the meet. Yesterday, a cop, along with his wife and daughter, were killed in cold blood by Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists after entering their house in the Tral area of Pulwama district in South Kashmir. The Jammu and Kashmir police SPO was identified as Fayaz Ahmed. Many feared dead in horrific road accident on the Delhi-Lucknow highway near Muradabad. Many people are feared dead in a road accident near Muradabad on the Delhi-Lucknow highway after a private bus rammed into a truck from behind on Monday morning. The bus was plying between Punjab and Pilbhit. According to local reports, many passengers were killed on the spot. However, the exact casualty count is yet to ascertain. The incident took place around 6 a.m. in the morning and the injured passengers were rushed to Muradabad District Hospital.
The government will provide free visas to 5 lakh tourists visiting India. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said on Monday. Announcing measures to revive the tourism sector battered by COVID-19, Sitharaman said finance support would be provided to more than 11,000 registered tourist guides, travel and tourism stakeholders. She said, once the visa issuance for international travel is restarted, the first 5 lakh tourists will be issued visas free of charge. The total financial implication of this measure would be rupees 100 crore. Jammu terror attack. 2 IAF personnel injured in twin explosions doing fine, say officials. The Indian Air Force officials on Sunday evening informed that the 2 IAF personnel injured in the 2 low-intensity explosions at the Jammu Air Force Station are under observation and doing fine. Both had sustained minor injuries after 2 drones carried out an attack inside Jammu's Air Force Base in the early hours of Sunday. The first blast ripped off the roof of a single-story building at the high-security technical area of the airport, while the second one took place at a distance of 100 meters from ATC. Earthquake of magnitude 4.6 on Richter scale hits Ladakh. No casualties reported. An earthquake of magnitude 4.6 on the Richter scale hit Leh in Ladakh on Monday, informed the National Center for Seismology. The earthquake occurred at 6:10 IST at a depth of about 18 kilometers in Leh. A tweet by NCS read, earthquake of magnitude 4.6 occurred on 28 June, 6:10 IST. Latitude 34.49 and longitude 78.43. Depth 18 km, location 86 km, end of Leh, Ladakh, India. It further said, no casualties have been reported so far. More details awaited. Militants shoot dead special police officer, wife and daughter in Jammu and Kashmir's Pulwama. Militants shot dead a special police officer, his wife and daughter in Jammu and Kashmir's Pulwama district, officials said on Monday. The ultras barged into the house of SPO Fayaz Ahmed at Hariparigam in Avantipura area at around 11 p.m. on Sunday and opened fire on the family, the officials said. The injured were rushed to the hospital where the SPO succumbed. His wife, Raja Begum, and daughter Rafia also died later on. Security forces cordoned off the area and launched a search operation to track down the assailants, but no arrests have been made so far, the officials said on Monday. Militants have intensified attacks on cops and security forces, while an inspector and a constable were killed in Naugam and Eidgah areas of Srinagar last week. A civilian died in a grenade attack on security forces at Barbar Shah in the heart of the city. Delhi police arrest man wanted in Red Fort violence case from Amritsar. Delhi police on Monday said the special cell of the force's northern region has arrested one Gurjot Singh, who was wanted in the Red Fort violence and hoisting religious flag case and had a reward of rupees 1 lakh on his head from Amritsar in Punjab. 10,000 Islamic State fighters still in Syria, situation untenable. Urging the allies of the United States to bring back citizens arrested for joining the Islamic State terror group, Secretary of State Antony Blinken on Monday said 10,000 IS fighters are still being held in detention in camps run by the Kurdish-led Syrian Democratic Forces (SDF). According to US, the 10,000 suspected Islamic State fighters are being held in northern Syria by Western allied Kurdish fighters. Blinken, who is in Rome, was speaking at the opening of a meeting to renew international efforts to combat the Islamist militia. Classified UK Defence Ministry documents found at bus stop. Classified documents from the UK Ministry of Defence containing secret information about a warship and the British military was discovered at a bus stop in southeastern England, according to a media report on Sunday. The MOD said an employee reported the loss of the documents last week, which were discovered by a member of the public in a soggy heap behind a bus stop in Kent early on Tuesday morning. It would be inappropriate to comment further, an MOD spokesperson said, as it was confirmed an investigation has been launched into the incident. At least 7 dead in Bangladesh blast. At least 7 persons died and dozens were injured in an explosion on Sunday in Bangladesh's capital. But authorities could not determine the nature of the explosion that damaged vehicles and surrounding buildings, the police and fire department said. The explosion took place in the evening at a building in Dhaka's Mog Bazar area and rescuers reached the scene, said Faisalur Rahman, a fire control room official. At least 7 buildings were damaged because of the force of the explosion, Mr. Rahman said. Dhaka Metropolitan Police Commissioner Shafiqul Islam told reporters at least 7 persons died. The injured were taken to hospitals. He said, PMI News, Hyderabad.